Hey, thank you for visiting etcanada.com. I'm Cheryl Hickey. Enjoy the following uncut interview.
All right, so my friend, how have you settled into Steve's sandals? Are you there?
Steve Sandals.
Yeah, you in there? Like, have you settled into the character? Do you feel like
What's
you're
Steve
there?
Sandals?
His shoes.
Oh, how have I settled into Steve's Sandals? I thought Steve Sandals was a person.
Was a person.
I'm like, have I missed a serious meaning?
I mean, shoes, you're in Hawaii. It
How
just doesn't seem appropriate.
And then the thing is, this is the only part of the planet where they call, like,
slippers.
Slippers and sandals. It's like, dude, they're flip-flops. Actually,
I know.
Australians call them thongs.
But see, for me, thong is a G-string.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, which I'm wearing right now, by the
Fabulous.
way. It's my choice.
The female audience went insane.
It's not true. I could never. I had to wear one once at drama school under my tights. Yeah, because I had to wear tights for 3 years. And every time I had to go to those dance classes, it was terrible. I just kept picking it out of my backside. It's like, how do you wear that?
That's why they call it bum floss.
Oh, God.
This is going downhill fast.
This is really deteriorating. How am I settling in? You know what? It's great. There's so much work to do. It's kind of, you know, we did a 6-day week last week. We're doing, like, today we started at 7 a.m. We're going to finish at midnight. So it's like,
yeah.
Someday, it's sort of like we're all still shell-shocked after 4.5 months, but it's good.
Are you constantly convincing people that you're not just here to play, that this is really a lot of work?
Well, you know, the thing is, people go, it is a huge amount of work, and the show is, especially for Scott and I, we kind of do all the heavy lifting on this show, and we're in every day, and like I said, we've worked a bunch of weekends, and so, you know, sometimes we're lucky to get a day off, and it's like, and people call and they're like, oh, you're in Hawaii, it must be so difficult, you know, you're so lucky. And you're not going to say, well, actually, it's, you know, you sort of, it helps to keep, you know, in perspective. But it's pretty special.
It is. It's paradise.
It's paradise.
How tough is it to keep the accent at bay? Does it come out after, you know, 14-hour days? When does it emerge?
It's funny you mention that. It's not something I ever think about unless I get very fatigued. Yeah. And when I'm very, very tired, I'm doing the American accent, and all of a sudden I start talking like this, and I'm just, you know, like, a sound will come up to me and go,
wakey, wakey.
You're playing an American.
Yeah. Are fans surprised all the time that you're not an American?
New fans are. I guess my fans know I'm an Aussie, and they've heard me do different accents and stuff. But yeah, no, but people are. I do still get people pretty regularly being surprised. Oh my God, you know.
Yeah.
What's that sound?
Yeah. What is that coming out of your mouth?
Yeah.
Now, your character is definitely a disciplined, focused individual. Any comparisons? Any similarities between you?
A little bit. I mean, I'm very disciplined. I'm pretty driven. You know, I'm focused too. I work really hard. I have a good work ethic. You know, that I got from my family. I have all these things, but I don't have, like, with me, it gets to a point where I'm like, nah, that's enough. You know, I need to stop. And just with Steve Steve will never stop.
Steve has no balance in his life.
He has no balance.
Steve doesn't surf or chill out or have Mai Tais with friends.
No, there's none of that.
And I'm guessing you do all those things.
Why would you do that? Yeah, I do all those things.
How's your surfing coming along?
It's coming along really well. Yeah. Thank you for asking. I've got a couple of boards now.
Yeah? It's a tough sport.
It's a tough sport, man. But I got my last weekend, I got the best wave ever. I got my first, like, on my short board, got up and rode the face, and I was like, and I was yelling, like, and no one was watching, so.
Oh, no one saw?
Well, they were all trying to get their own waves, but I just thought it was the greatest
But you
thing
know
ever.
it happened.
It was amazing.
It is an exhilarating
it's
feeling,
amazing.
for sure. I've only caught a little wave, but I do know the feeling.
Right.
I do know the feeling. Is that how you're staying in shape? Because I know you're taking your shirt off a little more and more in each
You know
episode.
what? I'm finding, it's one thing I'm finding very difficult to find time to work out or do anything, you know, and so I think they're probably going to start writing less and less of those shirtless scenes. As I'm going to just Tony Soprano out season by season. I'm just going to be Jabba the Hut in season 6.
That's not going to happen.
Welcome, Dano.
You'd have to be bedridden, I think, to turn into Soprano.
Well, I probably will be at this rate, you know.
Well, if you go out there in the big
schedule.
waves, you know, be careful.
Yeah, no, I have no inclination. You know, there is not 1 ounce of my fibre that wants to be out there. I see that and I just go,
yeah, no.
I never want to be in that ocean.
No. Well, you wouldn't have the series would pretty much be done too if you went out there and never came back.
And
so
died, yeah.
there's a lot riding on you
It'd
right
be
now.
pretty amazing though, wouldn't it? Like, what a story.
Oh, yeah,
An
it would
Australian
be.
actor, he just paddled out into this 50-foot surf.
Like the end of Point Break.
Just like Patrick Swayze.
Oh, one of my favorite
question.
movies. Next
Next
questions,
question.
yes. Do you feel any anxiety like women do when you do have to show off the goods?
I just sort of think it's stupid, you know, but I understand it. You know, like, oh, people want to see nipples, and, you know, it's like, oh, whatever.
Well, I don't know if it's your nipples so much. I think
Well,
it's more
whatever it
like biceps.
I like nipples, what can I say?
you're
Whatever it is,
into.
it's like, no, I mean, I get it, but I just,
Yeah.
No, I don't feel anxiety. I just go, okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Let's just do it, and then I'm going to put my shit later.
A bunch of push-ups before the take, and then you're good to go, right?
Totally, yeah. Starve yourself for a week,
Yeah.
and then, you know,
Only chicken breasts.
steroids. Course of steroids the week before.
Steroids in my
Only
times.
chicken breast.
Well, please don't turn into soprano because I really am enjoying the shirts.
What you're saying is you don't love me for who I am.
Basically, yes.
Okay,
That's
next
what
question.
I'm saying. Next question. Oh, Kono. Grace said that you are extremely playful on set, and that you.
My interview.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll go, okay, go on.
But she said you're wonderful and you're playful, and that you like to wrestle. I want to know if Grace has been accepted as one of the boys.
Oh, totally, absolutely, without question. She's really strong.
She looks strong.
She's like man strong.
Really?
Like, she'll come up and go, hey, and I'll be like working on it. She'll go, hey, pa, and like she'll punch you or something, and I'm like, come on, man.
Let's bring
and she,
it.
you know, and she'll get into, and you get into a wrestle, and she'll like get you to the ground.
Nice. She's a perfect fit then for this role.
Oh yeah, yeah.
See, I
she's
like to hear that.
She's I feel sorry for her husband, man. I mean, if he got out of line,
Done.
you want to do it right, you know.
Yeah.
She's good. Grace is great. She's great. She's got a really good role, and I think she plays the role perfectly. And yeah, there was a great episode with her, the surfing episode recently, and that was sort of all about her, and she was wonderful in it. And she's good. I work so much with Scott, you know, it's like when Dan and Grace come in, it's nice for Scott and I. It's like, okay, the guys that come in, it breaks it up a little bit. New energy, and then they disappear for a while, and we sort of do all the Dan McGarrett stuff again. But they're great. I mean, I actually was talking to Peter Lenkov the other day, and I said, I think this show's perfectly cast.
I agree.
I really think it's perfectly
And
cast.
I mentioned this to Scott as well, I think, and a lot of people are calling it a bromance between the two of you, but the banter between your two characters, and it's obvious that you're friends.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that would come naturally otherwise.
No, you can't write a lot of that stuff.
No. It's awesome. It's wicked.
Right on.
You're good.
Thanks.
And I know you won't forget to tune into ET Canada weeknights on Global.